Hello everybody. In this video, I'll be going through different steps to create your own landing form, that is free landing form. There are paid options available in the market which you can purchase and which will enable you to create a landing form which will be much beautiful and the setting etc. is easy. But the problem is you have to pay every month the subscription amount. There are options available like you can use MailChimp to configure your email, or you can use GetResponse, which is pretty good tool, but again you have to subscribe to it, and every month you have to pay the subscription fee. So, and also for MailChimp and other couple of other tools, whichever is available, those are not having the free landing form. You have to use another landing form or purchase another landing form to get configured with MailChimp so that it will be automatically using the subscription emails. So to avoid all those things, what I thought is we will use a simple approach, that is Google Form, which is free. Yeah, there are some complexity in doing that. And again, once you get the email, you have to manually send email, but which you can configure using the MailChimp once you get all those emails. Okay, so in this video, I will be going through different steps to really create a Google Form. Then we can use that Google Form to insert in our WordPress site and use that as a landing form. So these are the items which I will be covering in this tutorial. Okay, this will be a 4-part video. First part, I will be covering how to create the Google Form. And the second part, I will be covering the source code, whatever we need to put into our website. And third part, I will be setting up the WordPress site so that we can insert this code, whatever we got from the Google Form, directly into that. And there won't be other things which will be shown. Normally, WordPress site is created as a blog site. So you will be having all those posts or pages thing, which we need to remove. So we need to clear it up. And the fourth part, I will be checking how whatever we did so far, whether it's working or not. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, so let's go to Google Form. That is, the URL for accessing Google Form would be google.com/forms. Okay, if you don't know how to access that, what you can do is you can log into your Google Mail and click on this icon here. And here you will be having a drive. Click on that drive. Okay, once you click on the drive, you will be seeing a menu item here. And under that menu item, you will be having more. And from here, you can directly access the Google Form. Now, once we get the Google Form, you will notice that it uses a default theme. So we don't want this default theme. We want it to be very simple. So for that, what we need to do is, do you see a question mark here? Click on that and click on back to the old forms. Okay, so this looks much better. So let's create our first form. Let's give it my landing page. And let's have the item as your name. And this is a type of text where user will be able to enter their name. And in the advanced setting, what we will do is we need this item to be there. So we will select data validation. And under that, we will select the text. And we will make it as just a second. Yeah, sorry. We have to select the required question. So that means that without entering this value, they cannot use the submit form. Okay, so once this is done, let's move to the next field where user has to enter their email address. For that, you can see here something called as add item. Click on that and you will see a text. Click on that again. So we will enter here, enter your email. Okay, now email is something which we need to do a validation. So we will check this required question and we will click on the advanced setting. Here we will go to data validation and select text. Under that we will select email address. So what it means is if it is not satisfying the condition of having the @ symbol, or if it is not a valid email address, it won't allow user to continue. Okay, so that is it. So we have two items. One is name, another is the email address, and both are mandatory field. Okay, now what we need to do is we have to, once the user clicks on the submit form, what we want to do is we want to show him the link where he can download our free item. Okay, so how this landing form works is normally people will be seeing a subscription and they click on that, and once they enter their email address, they will be getting a free goodies, a free ebook, or maybe free article, something like that. So that is the reason they enter the email address. So once they enter that, we have to either send them the mail with the path to from where they can download it, or in the response, that is once they submit here itself in the response, you can give them the link to download that free ebook. Okay, so we will enter this and just a second, and we will uncheck this one, show link to submit another. We don't want that. Okay, so rest everything is okay. I'll just paste whatever response we normally use. So the landing form will be looking like this once we do. So you can see that here I'm giving them a free ebook, and here there is address. For example, I enter here and give my, okay. So once I do that, I'll be seeing the link to download the file. Okay, and a mail will be sent to my address. So this is what we are going to create. Okay, so I have copied the text what I want to show once user submits that form. And this is what it is. That is, thank you. An email with a link to your ebook has been sent to the address that you provided. In addition, you can click below to download your ebook. So you can make this a very pretty link. Like you can go to bit.ly and shorten this link. Or what you can do is you can have a link set up in your website so that it doesn't look such a long link actually. Okay, but I want to keep it simple. So this is the link where user can download their free ebook. Okay. Okay, so far our form setup is done. So a couple of other things which we need to do. First of all, we have to remove this heading. Actually, what happens is that when we insert this form in our WordPress site, this will not look good, and Google doesn't allow you to clear also. So what we will do is we will use a little hack. We'll keep it as a space so that this won't be shown. Okay, so now this looks much better. Okay, now the next thing what we want to do is we want to insert one add-on which is used for managing our email. So what we want to do is once a user enters the email address, it will be automatically responded with the link to the file which they can download. Okay, yeah, that particular add-on is called as email notification. Let's get it. So for that, what we need to do is you have to click on the add-on, click on get add-on. Okay. So here it is. Click on that. Allow it to do all those things. Now it will be coming here. Just a second, it's still installing. Yeah, it has come. Now you can see once it has come, it will be under the add-on menu like email notification for forms. Here what you need to do is you have to click on create new rule. Okay, so here you will be having few sections which you need to fill. The first part is sender's full email address. So the reason why that is required is whenever this will auto respond, it will show your email in your name in the email address. Otherwise, just the email address will not look good. So this is a required fill. I'll put my name. I'll select my email address. This is by default, you can't change it. Okay, because it's the Google form and Google will be using the mail services where you logged in to send the email. Now it asks, what is the email field actually? Okay, so what we want to do is we have to select notify submitter. Yes, I want to notify the submitter. So here in two sections, one is the name, another is email. Which one is the email address of the person? So I'll select enter your email is the email address of the person. Okay, and this section is for once the mail is sent to this particular person whoever has entered the email, do you want a notification to be sent to your email address? I put my email address there so that I also want a notification. Now I click on continue. Now here you want to enter what exactly the subject you want to show to the user once they receive the email. I'll put free ebook. Okay, in this case, I am taking the same example, same ebook, whatever I have put previously, that is 100 travel tips. Okay. So this is the content I want to put here. Hi. And you can actually add the person, like for example, if the person has entered his name, his or her name, you can select that and that will come somewhere here. You can cut it so that it will appear that, okay, hi, whoever it is. Yeah, please download your ebook from this particular site, this particular place. Okay, I'll put that. I'll just put, okay, thanks for visiting my site. Okay, and the ebook is not this one, sorry. I'll be using the same ebook, that is 100 ways to make money. Okay, and that is what is set. I'll click on create rule. Okay, so everything is set now. Your email notification system is set. And one more place I wanted to modify is this one, but yeah, I'll just keep as it is because it's still pointing to the old server where it will download some other ebook, but let's keep as it is. Okay. Okay, so the part 1 of this video is done. Now we will go to the part 2 where you will be seeing how we can use this code into our WordPress. So stay tuned. See you in part 2.